visiting the orphanage and the home with the beautiful people with disabilities, that really opened my eyes. I got to pray over them. I got to connect with even the leaders that's working with them, and I got to pray over them. And I've never prayed over people, even like people that are older than me. I've never done that. So definitely that impact gave me more of a reassurance that what I'm called to do and who I belong to.
My biggest impact in Jamaica for Jesus was seeing the disabled people, being able to minister to them, give them encouragement, and the orphanage, hearing kids' stories about how they ended up in the orphanage, what they want to be in life, and just praying over them and just asking God to guide them and they will prosper in everything they want to do.
Meeting Dr. Bailey and seeing how knowledgeable she is and up to date with what's going on in other countries, and also giving us the opportunity to learn as well and also to help them as well.
Seeing all the kids from Jamaica and how I should be so grateful for my life and for my parents and what I do and what I eat. Because other kids, some kids from Jamaica don't have that. They have to use what they have, especially that they just had a hurricane and everything's broken up, and you know they still need like internet and still things need to be fixed. So I'm so very thankful for what I have right now.
What impacted me the most here at Jamaica for Jesus? It's actually a funny story. When we went to West Haven, it's like a center for disabled or people with physical challenges. And I was talking to this one guy about the Olympics that's coming up. And I was talking about how, I love the United States of America. You know, I love it so much. And I'm saying, we're going to win in track and field again. And to see how much, how he's so challenged. He was in a wheelchair, and he was still able to be so joyful and cheerful and laugh and joke with me, and it really put into perspective, things I take for granted. So, yes, that was very impactful for me. And yes, we know United States is gonna win. Yeah.
The first night where we did a bonfire, and then we writing down all of our sins or stuff that we did that we want to get rid of. And I wrote down a lot actually, and it felt pretty nice because it had a big impact on me. So I feel free now, and it helped me so much to get over it. And now I feel like when I go back home, I'm gonna be better, physically and mentally and emotionally, spiritually too.
One implement and takeaway when I get back to the U.S. is being more aware of what's going on in the government and just doing my research instead of going off of what social media says, and just make sure that I'm applying the Word of God into what's going on in the world.
So one thing I want to implement is staying focused on the Word. I want to download that in my spirit even more. I have been reading my Word, but I want to keep on reading it so it can download it in my spirit. And find out what my assignment is, and once I find that out, then I'm all good to go and let the Lord lead me where He wants me to lead me.
So my biggest takeaway is going to be staying, not compromising in what I believe, and also making sure I do my research, and when I do my research, make sure it's along the biblical principles that's in the Bible, and also trying to spread that the information that I learned as well.
Some things I learned from Dr. Bailey, right? We cannot compromise on anything. Usually, with the LGBTQ stuff, you know, I'm not a supporter, but I just don't bother. Like, I ignore it. But, you know, and if they try to push it, like, you know, like in the classroom sometimes, I remember I had a teacher who we had to read an article, and me and my friends were joking about it, because, yeah, and she was like, oh, you gotta be, sensitive to people in the class, and I was like, okay, I will learn, like, not to compromise on what I believe, but I don't believe that, people should be changing their gender. I feel like God put you here as this person for a reason, and to change that is, you believing that you're your own God, and you're not. You know, you have a specific purpose, and that's a specific reason He made you like that, so, you shouldn't try to change it.
I want to tell my friends about Jamaica for Jesus. So yeah, I want to tell her about Jamaica for Jesus so she could come next year and we could do it together. Yeah.
What would I implement when I go back to the U.S. is first, not take anything for granted. Definitely stop complaining completely and just appreciate the people that are around me and focus on God for sure.